this time. Oh yeah, I can do that. Damn. That's good. I just have to rest. I can just take the box apart. It's fine. Okay. Why the fucking Christ, your freaking time?
The Granite Expo has everything you need to remodel your home or business.
Right now, get up to 40% off select cabinets while supplies last.
The Granite Expo.
For more info, go to thegraniteexpo.com.
Wait.
Clip here about what he thinks about Joe Biden and the open border.
If I went down to the border and I picked up people in a truck and I drove them to another state, would I be guilty of human trafficking?
You would, and you should be arrested, and you should go to prison. So should Joe Biden. If he wasn't the president of the United States, I would arrest him. But he is the president, so he's not held accountable. And the other main problem is the media. The media doesn't hold him accountable. All of this chaos could go away tomorrow. I hate political rhetoric. I hate listening to Secretary Mayorkas because he never offers any evidence. He doesn't give any facts.
Yeah. That's exactly what he does. He talks in this monotone and says the deliberate puppet-like things that he's expected to say.
This is the way the communists ran Russia. This is why they had Pravda. The Chinese Communist Party, it's what they do now, and they have their Chinese state-run media. This is what the Nazis had with their propaganda media. This is what you do. And the public, after a while, believes it. Because it's repeated over and over and over again, and they make it complicated, as Todd Bensman was pointing out. So you tune out, you get bored. It's like, I've heard it, all right, you know? And it's like, I don't understand the apps. I don't understand the different categories of people.
Title 42, Title 8.
Title 8, you know, parole app, CBP 1, doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, I heard that woman from the White House.
Wow, I like your tattoo. That's cool.
What they're trying to do is not get that big visual. And there are visuals coming out of just lines and lines of people. Remember the mass under the bridge of Haitians a couple of years ago that Fox's Bill Maloogian picked up on it? Well, Biden's White House got angry at that.
Right, and because that was devastating. I'm sure
that's the only way you can sell this story. You have to show people the masses. Like you said, you know, I think the year was 2006 when we had the big immigration march in Los Angeles, and everyone's like, oh my God. That's what you have to do because you have to simplify the story.
Right, you have to have a simple visual. And if people see massive crowds gathered, it's like, oh wow, that looks bad. They don't know anything about the policy or anything. Start giving them statistics. People can't do statistics. You know, a good percentage of the United States is math illiterate. They really are. I mean, I've seen the numbers. It's pretty stunning. And so trying to feed them percentages and numbers, anything above 10, forget it. Doesn't register. They don't understand. Their brain freezes. So the thing is, the people in government running this, they're smart about this stuff. They know how to politically manipulate, emotionally manipulate American citizens. They know what your attention span is like. They know what you're interested in, what you're not interested in. They know what you'll react to. And you'll react to visuals. So what they're trying hard to do is avoid the visuals.
Yeah, and you know, the only people that are seeing this really harshly is the Texas border towns. There's some things going on at the California border that I'm looking at. They're having trouble. The migrant detention centers are overrun and disgusting, but it's apparently one Texas border town after another has been declaring a state of emergency and a crisis. They can't handle this, but the rest of the country, yeah, New York City's seen people come in and they're hearing the stories on the news. I was actually in New York City last weekend. I saw what I thought might be some Central American migrants in a couple of corners, but it's not like it's right there in your face everywhere. But so most Americans are not really getting this story as being urgent. And we're a country of 330 million people, all right? So if a couple of million migrants are in here, it's a drop in the bucket, right? You know, it's like 1%. How can we really notice that? But these numbers are off the charts from anything we've ever seen before. That's the important detail.
150 different countries? And there's no
it's
way...
200 countries, 150 just there in that county in Arizona.
Yeah, right.
200 countries apparently have been recorded.
And nobody...
You are Todd explaining, talking to these people from the stands.
Countries I never heard of.
Russian republics, right? Who have found a way to apply and get in here, and everybody knows now's the time. This president, this guy's policies. All right, we'll have more, of course, on the border crisis as we continue. When we return, there's another big story today. The number is now $31.5 billion. Do you know what that represents? Yeah, the California state deficit that we're expecting. Last time we checked, it was like $25 billion. It's jumped a lot. We'll tell you what Newsom said, the goofball, coming up. John and Ken, KFI AM 640, live everywhere, iHeartRadio app.
And Deborah Mark live, the 24-hour KFI newsroom.
A Riverside County Sheriff's deputy has been seriously hurt in a crash in San Jacinto. The deputy's patrol car collided with another vehicle around 3 this morning. The other driver was also taken to the hospital. A jury in Florida has found McDonald's liable for a hot chicken McNugget from a Happy Meal falling on a 4-year-old girl's leg, causing second-degree burns. A second jury will determine how much McDonald's and its franchise owner will pay the child and her mom. And despite concerns, officials say the U.S.-Mexico border has been relatively calm following the end of Title 42. Department of Homeland Security officials say they did not see any substantial increases in immigration this morning. Southland weather from KFI. It's going to be sunny tomorrow with highs ranging from the upper 60s to the 90s. This report brought to you by personal injury firm Owen Patterson and Owen. From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, let's go places we're going to install on the 405 in Culver City.
Northbound, right at Culver Boulevard. Stalled van in the middle lanes. It's already slowed from the 105. In Hawthorne, 105 westbound at Hawthorne Boulevard. Got a report of a brush fire over on the shoulder. Got some heavy gray smoke there. In Pink Rivera, 605 south at Whittier Boulevard. That rollover accident cleared from the 2 right lanes. Still going to be a slow ride on and off from the 10. And in Anaheim Hills, 91 eastbound right after the 241. Got that crash clearing over to the right shoulder. Your 91 eastbound is already a tough one from the 57. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Jenny Harmon.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Are you feeling tired? Or are you actually just thirsty? Grab a water, my friends. Help hydrate, feel energized. The healthy way.
Funded by USDA SNAP, an equal opportunity provider and employer. More healthy victories at CalFreshHealthyLiving.org.
Some things just can't wait. Like visiting the all-new Sesame Place San Diego theme park, from your child's first coaster ride, to splashy water slides, from the all-new Count Splash Castle, to moving and grooving with parades and shows, to those unforgettable family moments you won't find anywhere else. It's one amazing place that just can't wait. The all-new Sesame Place San Diego theme park. For best deals and offers, visit SesamePlaceSanDiego.com. Restrictions may apply.
In this week's Marketers Report, we learn about the value of local influencers in uncertain times from Allison Griffin, head of marketing at State Farm.
The economy is tough for everyone, and taking a step back and understanding the pain that your customers are currently going through because of a tough environment is really important. We have 19,000 agents across the country, and they understand what's going on in those very unique communities. iHeart has such a broad broadcast reach that is local, connected, and for us to be able to touch customers with a local feel but at a national scale is so efficient and important for us.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to all. Every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insights and data you need to grow. Not just a media company. iHeartMedia is your access company. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
And now, an overly direct spokesperson for DirecTV. DirecTV has two great ways to get the entertainment you love, through satellite or internet. Just like I've got two great ways to deliver my lines, assertive and assured. Here, listen. Now you can get DirecTV through satellite or internet. And now you can get DirecTV through satellite or internet. Yep, still got it.
The same great TV with or without a satellite. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to guarantee your price for 2 years.
Hear that? That's the sound of a woman enjoying a peaceful moment. Because even though her family forgot it's Mother's Day, they used Instacart for last-minute gifts from Sephora, The Body Shop, and fresh flowers from...
Where's my shoe?
I'm working here! With Instacart, you can skip shipping and get mom's gifts delivered in as fast as an hour. Visit instacart.com to get free delivery on your first 3 orders. Offer valid for a limited time. $10 minimum per order. Additional terms apply.
Google promised to be bold, yet responsible about how they use AI. They also announced a new $1,800 foldable phone and a Pixel tablet that sits in a dock, so it's always charged and ready to go. All of Google's announcements and more this weekend on Rich on Tech.
With Rich DeMiro, tomorrow morning at 11 on KFI. And on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
John Kent Show, John Philadelphia, Ken Shampoo, KFI, AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Yeah, and we got a full 3 o'clock hour. We're, of course, going to have the Moist Line, 2 rounds of it, about 3.
That neighbor needs to fucking drive properly. Drives like crazy.